Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Xellixor here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight. In today's episode, we're gonna be checking out 3 awesome fantasy-themed coasters, so let's hop on in. Okay, welcome back everybody. As mentioned, we're gonna be looking at 3 fantasy coasters here today. But first of all, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. And also come join us in Discord as it's now open to the public. Also, if you want to support the show in any way possible, you can follow the link down below to Patreon. And if you decide to become a Patreon, you get priority spotlight every month at the beginning of the month. So now that we get that out of the way, let's hop right on in. The first coaster of today is Lord Clancy's Manor, made by our builder Air Biscuit. And here they say, "This is my second creation for the workshop. A ride dedicated to my dog, Clancy, henceforth known as Clancy Pan. Another quick micro coaster that leans towards fantasy spookyism. Queue line should be easy to set up. Exit can be up to you. Check out workshop pics to see how to set it up. Would love to get your opinion, advice, as I'd like to keep on creating small coaster creations. By the way, go through the queue to see Clancy Pants." Okay, thank you very much there, Air Biscuit. So let's check out the ride stats. We have got a launched tour. Here are the results. And what do we have in here? Okay, let's just close it, open it back up, and let's have a ride. Very cool ride here today by Air Biscuit. Also, I let the time go, so now we can have a look at the nighttime lighting. Get a bit of blue, orangey glows. And it's always a bit tough with the pink, but very cool. The coaster actually was pretty nice. I thought it needed some smoothing and, you know, in some parts. It was a bit rickety, I thought, but I just loved how it all, you know, tangles into each other, and it's fun when you see all these cars going around. I thought it was a really fun ride. Yeah, it's a really good job here for our builder Air Biscuit, and you said follow the queue, so let's do that. Let's see here. Okay, let's just move through it. Okay, this is a bit unfinished. So I guess you path up here. And then, okay, through here. Get the knights. And I guess this is where you would see Clancy Pants, but I couldn't find anything on your Steam Workshop that gave me a link to download the picture. So I don't know if you removed it, if, you know, it had been on there, but now you got rid of it, but it's not there. And also on the Steam Workshop, there's a stair here in on the screenshots when you download this coaster, and it's not here right now. So I don't know, it's a bit misleading. But overall, I think you did a great job, and I like what you did with the buildings here, with the station. And then you made one behind it, just, I don't know, it gives it a bit of depth. And then the tower here, and yeah, it's a very nice coaster. So great job, Air Biscuit. So let's go and check out our second coaster of the day, the Snitch Coaster, made by our new builder Skyguard 1. And here they say the Snitch Coaster is a launched coaster which will make you feel like you are the golden snitch in the famous wizarding sport Quidditch. As you take off, you will fly inside and slightly outside of the Hogwarts Quidditch pitch. Watch out for the trees. Enjoy. I recommend row 1, seat 1, daytime POV. Okay, great. So let's just dive right on into this coaster. But before we do that, let's have a look at the ride stats. So we got a launched hydraulic sprint 500. Here are the results if you want to see them. There are 8 airtime counts with a total airtime duration of 3.4 seconds. That's pretty good. There's some really high G-forces in there. So yeah, and a pretty long track. So let's just see what this one is all about, shall we? Okay, a couple of things to talk about with this one. First thing I really want to mention is if you put in the description, watch out for the trees, and this is the only tree you get in your face right away on a launch coaster, just move it out of the way, right? I mean, maybe it's funny, but I don't know. Just to keep the coaster a bit real, or yeah, well, keeping it a bit realistic, I would just move it out of the way. I mean, it's not fun even in a video game, right? To get a constant tree branch in your face. Then for the coaster itself, it's everywhere. Look at this, like the footprint. So the Quidditch ring is something you have gotten from the workshop, I believe. It's been used quite a lot of times. So you go up here, and then you have a really long ride towards the drop, and then when it drops, it doesn't even drop all the way down. So what I would do next time is just maybe put it over this tower and then let it drop down all the way, and then let it go basically through the field itself, and let it go up and dip down, and maybe make a really nice banking turn, like going around the inside of the ring. Yeah, just to, let the coaster flow a bit up and down. And I see what you wanted to do with the you're the golden snitch and you're just flying around here. Maybe you could have gone through the hoops, just to make it a bit different. And also there's so many coaster sports, it's a bit of a mess of coaster sports. So if you wanted to go for that feeling of being the golden snitch flying through here, I would have gotten rid of all the coaster sports, because it's a fantasy coaster anyway. So you can just do whatever you want and make it a bit creative, like attach it here to the Quidditch ring, and here, and maybe to the goalposts, and some, I don't know, just hold it up by a flying broom, or whatever you can come up with. But at least it will give you more this feeling that you're flying than what you have now with all the coaster sports. And of course then this loop, which is, in my opinion, completely unnecessary, and also because it's not themed. So next time when you do this, just let the coaster, maybe if you do this really cool banking turn through the ring here, and you still got some speed, then just let it pop up somewhere here on the side. Let it follow the guards here on the side, I think, because you get some cool shots, and maybe you can like make it, you know, zigzag through these. Let it go back down here, and then, you know, it can go back to the station once it has ran out of speed. So that's my feedback for you here today. It's quite a lot, but I hope you can do something with that. Also, you made a sign with sparkles, and the I guess this you made yourself as well. I would add some more roof overhang here to give it a little bit more depth. Maybe inside the station, if you have some more space, I would put some stuff. But of course, I know this takes up quite a lot of space because each one is 300 pieces. Let's quickly have a look at it at night. Okay, so this is, I guess, all by the person who made the Quidditch ring, and probably this as well. So I won't look at that. And here you have some torches, a floodlight, I guess, or something. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's a bit bright. I would tone this down a bit, but besides that, you got some nice lighting in there. Okay, so time to check out the third coaster of the day. Stone Dragon, made by our advanced builder, Ben Barb. And here they say, hi, and first, thank you for your videos, you're amazing. Second, check my other creations if you like this. I have other roller coasters that be better than Stone Dragon. Finally, my coaster Stone Dragon is a roller coaster on a giant dragon with knight and dragon theme. Knight is fighting dragon. There are 5 trains coordinated when it's open with people. Night mode is fun too. Thank you and keep on going. Thank you very much, Ben Barb. Let's have a look at this. It looks amazing. Okay, what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna go with a nighttime ride, because he said it's fun too. I'm gonna close this up and open it up, but before that we're gonna have a look at the ride stats. So we got a Typhoon Barcast, and here are the results if you want to see them. We've got an airtime count of 6 with 2.1 seconds, 953 meters of track. So let's just hop right into the ride. Wow, very cool ride here today, guys. By Ben Barb. Look at this, though. What a crazy amount of rock work you did, but it turned out great. I love it here when you're getting up the hill on the basically on the back of the dragon. Very cool. The coaster itself, I really enjoyed this first part when you get up here to the cave and the knight is fighting there, and then let's see where you go. You go through here, through the belly of the dragon. This is a really nice part as well, I think. Right down here. Then you get up to the back of the dragon. the end part, this was a bit quick, and this was a bit like so sorry there, guys. This was a bit bumpy. It was thrown from left to right. I don't know how nice that would be if this would be an actual ride, but yeah, very fun ride overall. I love the drop here. You just, you know, here when you get down and then you go through this, it's a very nice looking part. In a way, you're fighting the dragon, and it's a bit like, you know, there's action, and on the other side, it's a very relaxed coaster as well to ride. Yeah, it's very nice. I love the nighttime lighting. Very nice colors with the dim lighting that you chose here. Very cool creation overall. And you said you had better coasters, so now I'm gonna check out what else you did actually. I just want to have a quick look at the station. I left the arrows in there for the pathing, but oh, you even got theming here. That's great. Very nicely done. I like it. Cool. Yeah, nicely done here, Ben Barb. I also like this part with the bones. So these were the 3 fantasy themed coasters of the day. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments down below for our 3 builders here. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also come join us in Discord, as it is now open to the public. If you want to support the show in any way, there are links down below to Patreon. And if you decide to become a patron, you get priority spotlight every month at the beginning of the month. So again, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a nice day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.